Okay, no, that's sorted. We can actually continue on. Sorry, like I said, I had to write an email. Payments. I had to do it at some point because I had a week. Well, still got the rest of the week to do it. And yeah, where we did last leave, I was catching electric types in the power plant. Except nearly all of them were shit. Just a refresher. We have a quiet nature magnemite, an impulse nature electabuzz, and a hasty nature magneton. Not even one of them is close to being good. Not when Impish is possibly the worst nature for an electric type in this generation possible. That doesn't make the other ones any better. When we have a speed increase in Magneton, when defense is one of its highest stats. Impish where it decreases its special attack. Its main defining attribute. And Quiet Nature Magnemite. Where, yes, it increases its special attack. But it also decreases its speed. Very unnecessarily. I mean, the special attack and speed, yeah, especially for Magneton. But the problem is that special defense and speed for Magneton are base 70. And also just realised both abilities for Magnemite are shit. Because Magnepull, it's only gonna pull in its own kind, meaning that they can't switch out. And Sturdy, well, I'll put it this way, this was before one-hit KO attacks meant any attack that would have KO'd a Pokemon in one move. This was at the time of those 30% accurate ones only being affected. The ones that are already used in Gen 3, common in Gen 1, and I don't know if they're even common now. But yeah, both abilities are shit, so it doesn't matter which one I get. And I'm pretty sure Electabuzz ability for that doesn't matter. I'll actually have to check. I know it's got like 4.9 because for some reason it's got 5 less. The Magmar. Even though Magby and Elekid have the same. I don't get it either. So yeah, just yeah, yeah, I think I did probably have that. Its lowest stat gets increased when its best stat gets decreased. I'm not wanting that. Which means if we are going being stuff like WhatsApp, if we're going why? Yeah, and unfortunately, because of how the stats work, we don't have anything to decrease it. Well, HP. It's only the attack, defense, special attack, defense, special defense, speed. So we can't do it for Magnemite, but the one to increase defense. So we can have mild nature for Electabuzz. This is gonna definitely take a while. So I could easily put on copyright free music on, because this is just gonna, it will be even longer than what I did for the previous ones. But I want to do for Magneton. Would I do attack? Because there's attack of 60, which is his lowest stat. So modest, I'm guessing, would be best for Magneton. And mild for Electabuzz. But even with that, I'd rather attempt the Magnemite first, because it's easier. And we also need to get some Great Balls, because we don't have enough. And we're also having to go the long way, because we don't have a Pokemon flying, nor do we even have the possibility of getting flying or even using it. Because we haven't even beaten the third gym yet. Definitely need to get at least, I think, like close to 20. Because Electabuzz is not an easy one to catch. Magnemite is just Electabuzz. I didn't check the catch rate for it, but I'll put it this way. It took quite a few Great Balls for it to just go in one time. I'd rather have it be Great Balls because they're cheaper. And even though I have access to Ultra Ball, too expensive because I'd only be able to get 10. Imagine finding more. Don't know. Compared to Great Balls, Configurator here. Nope. Now I'm going to Saffron, I think that they have it. Either that or the Minion would. Like, it's gonna be the one, I would rather stick with the Magnemite because Magneton's just gonna be more annoying. And with Magnemite at least once it's over for progression. Yeah, I just completely scared Saffron intentionally. Oh, come on! I know we sell in London. Does Saffron have them as well? Or do they go with Orchards? Because this is not Gen 4 where they scale up for all stores to pretty much have the same. I mean, it's good that they did that, but then also annoying because if you attempted to explore further than you normally would, then you wouldn't exactly get anywhere. Yeah, I think that was enough. 18. Check to see what I can sell off. Can't sell those off annoyingly. Burnhill, X defend, X speed, Nugget, accuracy. I think that I can't sell much off. So stick with the 20. And just, well, Magnemite's gonna be the most common thing in the area. Voltor with a close second. Electabuzz is going to be more difficult to find. Who do I actually have out from Quick Ball? Well, I don't have anything for paralysis, so you just end up hoping for static to kick in. You know, like that one happened when they just use magic moves. Back to the power plant and skipping this guy. Look, Wing does not have infinite range. Now to actually save the game. Just so we can check that one space every single time if the game doesn't want to try and lag for reasons that I can't explain. That's it, I just can't. Not you. I've already forgotten that Pikachu was in this area. How do we find Electabuzz before Magnemite? I thought Magnemite was the most common thing in here. Of course I was a crit. Only for you to do that because it's not like I'm gonna hit you again. Now, might as well not name these because if they're not good, then there's no point. But we're looking for mild here. Last time I checked, relaxed was neutral. No wait, it's not. It's another shit nature that increases defense very unnecessarily. Well, the Magmite totally didn't take me a while to find one. Holy shit, that's closed and paralyzed. As if I needed to make this any easier myself. So what nature would it... Was it modest? Yeah, modest nature would just end up being the best thing. For Magnemite. Modest and mild. No! Why have I got mild on you? I don't want mild on you! Oh, you sack of shit. I mean, honestly. Mild, when I said mild, that did not mean mild on a fucking Magnemite. Mild on the Electabuzz, modest on you. Like I did in my Soul Silver playthrough. I wasn't intending to get a Magnemite, but I still managed to find one, and was also holding the metal code. Yeah, I looked out on that day very much. Ah, I didn't get the powers this time. Usually, it's an anti-difficult to catch a Magnemite. Nope. This is gonna take a while. You know, I didn't care about natures. Clearly I lied. Because I'm not the casual player, I'm sort of the mix of casual and competitive. Because I don't do competitive, but at the same time I do care about what natures my mons have. Because I'm not wanting the best stat to be hampered while the worst gets increased. I mean, yeah, I don't do EV training most of the time. It's just the nature. Can you even get paralyzed once? I like the bugs. Because Magnemite was able to be paralyzed. Why did that have to be a crit? Electrode. Don't give me crits at the worst possible time thinking you're doing something good. You wrote Ronic upside down Pokeball. No, not even close to modest. I don't know I need, and that's it. I swear I would like to buzz is not 100% male. I mean, this is happening with Skarmory, I must say. Because Skarmory was not on, it's like 50-50. Of course. Get the paralysis off just to be paralyzed myself. And I get paralyzed first turn. But Electabuzz doesn't get paralyzed. I got paralyzed twice in a row. But Electabuzz hasn't even been paralyzed once. Three times! And Electabuzz didn't even get paralyzed once. One of them before shot. And I'm the one that gets paralyzed that much. Oh, now you get paralyzed. After I had been paralyzed 3 to 4 times. Nope, that is not mild. Because this is a problem. I'm trying to get the best nature. You spend so much time just trying to get the thing. So it's like you do this, or you breed for it. Okay, I was still trying to catch Magneton. Because even though Magnemite is there, if a Magneton actually has a modest nature, then I will use it. But if it doesn't have modest, then I'm just gonna soft reset over and over again. Because of course Magneton has a higher lower catch rate than Electabuzz. Because it's paralyzed in red health and it doesn't even shake. But it shook once. There we go. Pretty sure that increases speed and decreases attack. Well, it's not modest nature, so fuck off. Obviously, I'm not going to say that to most of my audience. Because I already have rules in place for what you should and should not do. But it's more like what you shouldn't do. I know that you shouldn't have them, or shouldn't, but... Well, if you follow me, there you go. I don't want to encounter Pikachus. 2 levels lower than they would if they could burn Thunderball. Why? And you also just happen to be 1 level off. Gaining Sparkle. How do we miss both Sonic Booms? Now I'm just imagining 2 Sonic Booms going off at the same time, but somehow completely missing each other, even though they were right next to each other. Yeah. I don't know if that was actually gonna be the best one. I mean, I'll never know. Clearly I thought Magnemite was gonna have more health than that, and I was wrong. So weird that they put like 4 electric types, no 5 of the electric types in here. Look at the only point in that. Does it make sense for them to be here? Yes. But this many in only this area. Not even like in Route 10. Because somehow Voltor's the only one that was intelligent enough to leave the power plant. No, they could have done that a lot better if they still had in this area that were higher leveled. Who also allowed you to get the electric type mons on Route 10. Right, modest nature, or I'm gonna solve reset for the 1000th time. That's all quirky. No, that is not how we roll around here. Like, I would be able to continue on with the rest of the game as soon as I get them. And the game says no. No, that is absolutely shit, because I'm pretty sure that decreases special attack. Because I'm pretty sure for every single Pokemon, it's like, well, each nature has an equal chance of appearing. Level 34, holy shit. Well, so Magneton gets fully affected by paralysis, and yet Electabuzz rarely does. Weird. Like that should be enough, even though it's still gonna break out the first ball. Actually winning the first one. I wasn't even looking at it, my eyes were shut. Oh yeah, of course. Well, that's a female Electabuzz, they seem rare. There's a paralysis. So of course I get paralysis as well. And I get paralyzed first turn, meanwhile Electabuzz completely unaffected. Like I said before, the quicker that the game wants me to actually have Pokemon with the correct natures, the quicker we can get the rest of the show on the road. it's not mild. Again. I want to check something. Like, mainly because Electabuzz has decent attack with 83. Do I have it saved on these tabs? I think I do. Oh, we can't learn dig. That was only going to be used with Brick Break. Jolteon can learn dig. I'm just checking because I'm going to need something. But it only has 65 base power. Well, base. $65 base attack. Because somehow the one I wanted that had the higher attack does not learn it. Which is bizarre. Which still means it's gonna be for any rock type Spring Breakers all I got. I have the actual mon to use it with, but I will. That's 2 mild Magnemites now. No! Stop giving it on the wrong one, you piece of shit. Clearly the game had mild and forgot about the one Electabuzz. Placing it with Magnemite. Can't get on his Magnemites for some reason. I'm not chancing it. Twice has done that. So you can do that and not gone in. There we go, but was it entirely worth it? We're gonna have to actually see. Yes, it absolutely was! Haha! We have one, boys! We're halfway. Actually, no. No, if I say that, it might be copyrighted. I'm thinking of a clip from Wade /Lord Minion 777 I forgot when he said it, but it was definitely my mind's going to Bob, and it was just well, just said that, and then our content we're in there. It might have been on Raft, honestly. I can't put the I'm not going to be able to put the clip up on the actual stream itself. Okay, we're sending you to box 14 because I don't give a shit. But yeah, we just completely skipped Magnemite and went to Magneton. Maybe because it just allows you to. Because it has the same moves that I require. I just wish it had an electric type move. Okay, the image makes Magneton look like that, which kind of makes it also look like the just 3 Magnemites aren't fully formed. But the actual sprite is that. Or even that's a better look. Like, how did they get the two to look absolutely completely different? Because the sprite shows one on top, two at the bottom, but the image seen here, and would have likely been seen within the pie here, shows 2 on top, 1 on the bottom, even though the one on the left is more common. Because then they would fit an actual triangle, not an upside down triangle. But disregarding that small nitpicking, we can now focus on electables only, getting a mild-natured one, regardless of the gender, because we already have 2. We're gonna have 2 that are non-genders, blank slates in a way. We already have 1 female, we already have 1 male. So, regardless of which one we get, it's going to be as equal as possible, based around 5, because Zapdos is still there. I don't have the Master Ball yet. Yeah, they're laughing again and deciding to almost crash. Actually, what I really can do just sort of well, the moveset's for June 3. So what about the Jordan one? Just need to check for the other moves, like Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Brick Break. Okay, Raichu can learn Dig. I forgot what the base sounds exactly are. Because I'm actually going to see if it's absolutely worth giving it. Dig. Okay, yeah, it has 90, so yeah, it is absolutely worth. I also wish Raichu's the only one that doesn't have a specialized nature, because it was right at the start. And I was already suffering when I had an electric type. Well, a water type versus an electric type, so. So, yeah, don't even know there's only 60 base power in this gen, because it went from 100 to 60 real quick. Yes, I'm pretty sure by Gen 4 they buffed it back up to 80. But yeah, it goes from being as powerful as Earthquake to being the same as Swift, even though it's a 2-turn move. I will sort out sort out all the moves once I actually have the team sorted. Even before I find the shiny Magnemite and build inside them, regardless of what it actually has, I need to use it. Just show off the bling. And I don't like the fun. Oh, of course I got paralyzed myself. There we go. We're still looking for a mild-natured Electabuzz. I don't know how long it will take before we even get one. Now instead we're going to get a serious one instead, clearly someone not very mild-mannered. I do not apologise for that. I fucking found one. Takes a while. Feels like a while. Especially when I'm streaming for an hour. I haven't even moved anywhere. Still nothing. Stop having bloody Pikachus right in the face. I already have a Raichu. I'm not in need of another one. This is not a team of only... Okay, well, for once that's an actual Pikachu with a Thunderbolt. Don't know why that's rare when I just end up encountering level 22, level 24, level 25s. Still no form of a bloody Electabuzz. I'm refraining myself from using a pun on the word buzz here. Partly because there's no one here. I mean, it said 2 viewers earlier, now it's down to 1. Don't know who that one person even is. Oh, come on! Is it one? Like, can't be 1%. Surely it's like 5%. I haven't looked what the percentage even is. Still nothing. This is getting ridiculous. I haven't even found one in a while. Earlier, I didn't find quite a few. As soon as I leave the place. Seriously? Where? Okay, I'll just see a software test and it'll even help. How long am I gonna need to fucking go? -5%. I kind of thought I knew earlier. And yet I still can't find one. Also did not realise the multiple mag might have the same count rate of 30. Dig-do with 25, Magneton with 10. And, you know, Magneton with 5. Or if this was leaf green, Magneton with 15. I mean, compared to what the Let's Go games were impossible. Electabuzz, there we go. Electabuzz is 14%. Whereas the 5 in this game. And it's a very exclusive as well in a minute. One area, 5%. It'd be worse if they made it one area very late into the game, 2%. Because that name describes the situation in Trimeco. So, not only am I slow, of course, I'm still being affected by paralysis. Oh god, you get crit. I'm gonna have to heal. Still looking for mild. Electabuzz. Oh, that's serious. Pretty sure we've had one beforehand. There's another left to buzz. Okay, if I don't get it in this next one, I'm gonna put copyright free music on. Don't care this one. Why? Why a crit? There. Well, because that wasn't the one, and we don't even know if it was the one, I'm not going to put it on yet. Because for some reason, when I get crit, it's right as the opponent shouldn't be dead. He gets killed anyways. And also, it's not like we can spend the rest of the time talking to someone when the one person said something, like we're not here. Because when he did say something, I wasn't exactly here to say anything. Considering if I'm going to be right at the start, but sometimes I am. But I'm not going to say anything now because I wait for people to come in. Why am I start streaming immediately? Because I've been like, well, that'd be for videos and that's it. And yes, after this stream, I am going to be uploading more VODs. There's one, and if it isn't mild, then copyright music shall be enabled. Not copyright music, copyright free music. Oh come on, how many times have I missed Sonic Boom? Because even if it says 90% accurate, it feels like you just flip the numbers around. It's great 9. Am I even surprised by it? first one. Yeah, of course, just teasing me by going the full free. I don't know. Why is it with me getting serious natured electrobuzzers? And yeah, like I said, I would be applying it. Nope. Still nothing. We still carry on with the copyright free music. With this being from a game, that you may or may not have heard of. Only haven't mentioned it before in previous streams. Nothing. None what thought inside me was disappointed over when it's a wrong nature. What do I get? It's a 10% magnetons. Agree with everything else except for the one thing that's 5% or 1 in 20. almost an hour, 40 minutes. It's got forever. Seriously? Still nothing? Nothing at all. My voice is possibly being drowned out by music on this one. At first it was fine. I mean, is that better? Hopefully, but then again, no one's here to even fucking say anything. So I don't know. Because I'm quite literally just going based off what it says on the levels of microphone and desktop audio. And I still have not even found like the buzz for a while. Because apparently finding one with the correct nature is impossible when all of them just only have the serious nature, and all I seem to be finding as of recent is Pikachu! That might have honestly been too loud. Or was it? Because it was reaching orange, but it wasn't surpassing it a lot. Still close to half. It hasn't gone in red.
And when you really know you're too loud. I want something that is yellow and electric type, but not Pikachu. I want something with patterns on it. Still no Pikachu, and I'm surprised I haven't even found the shiny at all. Anyways, this is going. There we go. And level 35 as well. Oh, okay, that's just gonna make this take even longer. But it does also give me more chances to paralyze it. That doesn't always happen whenever I paralyze the place because I also get paralyzed. That's like 3 times in a row I've been paralyzed. Oh well, I just got paralyzed again. Now it's a shock. Didn't intend for that. Why? Oh, that would have been for nothing. It's still for nothing. That was quick. To find another one. well, paralyzed it without being paralyzed myself, at least. If I had quick balls, this would be a lot easier. Cause then if every single electables, throw one ball, got it. Of course I had to say got it as soon as it breaks out on the third one. That is ridiculous. Oh come on, done it 2 times in a row, don't do it for the third time. Or just don't break out first try. There we go, third time charm. Oh come on! That is ridiculous! Can I just get one with the right nature? I know it took me a bit, but I was able to find a Magnum up and a Magneton with the correct nature. Can't find one on this though. Why? Now we're going back to only finding Pikachu. to do this for still.
Hello!
Ow! Ow! Cheesy 757. I don't know how to say that last part. Thank you for the follow. Was not expecting that, because I honestly don't know who you are. Just very unexpected. Oh, here we go, an actual electable. That totally didn't take absolutely forever, and it's been almost 2 hours. Just for me to be able to get the right electabuzz. This is killing me. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Yeah. Oh no, it's not even cheese, it's chassis. Okay, with the time to be easier to know the actual health of wild Pokemon instead of just seeing a bar, because especially for Sonic Boom and Dragon Rage, if you're using the move to catch the Pokemon, then if we see the numbers, it might be so fucking difficult to try and gauge whether or not that they actually have enough health to survive it. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, why are you being so damn annoying? If you aren't even worth it, I'm gonna be very pissed off. If you're not mild nature, all of that for relaxed nature. Fuck off.
Wait, hang on. Because of that follower from chessing, does that mean I'm on 25 followers now? Which means we could actually, well, I could actually do the proper. Oh, we're halfway there. Yes, we. Yeah, ha ha ha! After the stream, I'm absolutely doing that. That's if it will fully show. Well, I think it'll show on Twitch. Just not the emails I get because they like to somehow be behind by at least 2. I don't know why. Oh, come on. Still nothing, because I don't import Pikachus. Like the autos I end up finding. 5% is really bloody killing me, and as soon as I do find it, I get disappointed anyways, because my nature plus Electabuzz apparently doesn't want to exist. It might have existed on that one I did unintentionally kill, because a certain Electro by the name of Quickball decided to do a crit. Been over 2 hours and nothing to show about that. The only thing to show for it is a modest nature magneton. That is literally all we have. No shinies, nothing else, just one good-natured magneton. We can't find a good-natured Electabuzz. that isn't like the ones. See if we can actually catch the thing. And have it be with the right nature. Because somehow I can't. Duck ends up not being on my side. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay, I should really stop that because I don't know if music. I don't know if volume levels entirely fucked up because it felt like that they did somewhat. I couldn't entirely tell, and clearly we still can't get mild nature on Electabuzz. Oh my god, I've streamed for almost 2 hours, 5 minutes. And one of the two things I thought was going to be quick and easy to do, like within half an hour, I've only done one of them. Which is really disappointing. Man, this episode could really be considered a write-off if most of the time I've been start spending it in the power plant, finding Magnemite, Magnetons, and okay, what the hell is even the plural of I can't speak. Plural of Electabuzz. Electabuzzes. Call me Electabuzz. Unless it just isn't, and Electabuzz is just used as the singular and multiple version of that plural. I don't know. But whatever the situation, still can't find the right Electabuzz because we seem to find quite a lot of serious and relaxed. Or even impish at the start, that was awful. No mild.
almost reached around 10 minutes of still not finding a mild nature not like the bugs. Oh yeah, we're going over 2 hours 10 minutes. Oh, come on. This is taking a piss. Then again, that was at least half an hour ago. Or even when it reached 1 hour. But finding what I want is called impossible. And did they intendly make it? I'm just realizing it now. The magnet on magneton to be mirrors of each other. Like whichever side the blue and red's on, the one on the opposite side, like in the like as if there's a mirror, are flipped. Like even on Magnemite, like the blue and the red on either one are not the same. They're on the same side. That must have been intended on. Still nothing. on. How long is it going to take me to even find one Electabuzz? Clearly forever. When it's 1 out of 20. And what is it to even get the correct nature on top of that? One out of 20. Yeah, so it's 1 out of 45 shot to find an Electabuzz with mild nature. What even is that percentage wise? .2 recurring percent. That is ridiculous. It's supposed to be roughly 1 out of 20. It feels like it's been more than 1 out of 20 as of right now. I think it's right, I could just end the stream. As soon as I get the Electabuzz that I actually need. That's if I find it. Before 5 o'clock my time. I don't know if I will. This one is also a problem in Gen 2 because they just didn't even exist. And I can't exactly breed for the Electabuzz. And even though I could cheat, I actually can't because it's version 1.1. And I think you can only do it for version 1.0. But that was just throwing all of it. Because this is supposed to be, you know, doable on an original cartridge. And it is! Even though I would have had another save file that had them like to buzz. I'd actually want anyways and just trade it over. Yes, I'm going to gain experience, but it's the only way to do it because for some reason you can't send eggs over until post game for Fire which is bizarre. And they really decided to make it so that the daycare just below Cerulean is like it is in Gen 1. Oh, come on! How elusive does this Electabuzz actually want to be? It's like the worst. Why they take an absolutely forever even from one now? Before I couldn't even get one with my nature, and now one doesn't even exist in any form. I've gotten this long, I can easily just do that. Just make it a lot quicker and I mean, arguably this would be slightly easier. Let's go. Well, considering the encounter rate's higher, and you can actually see the Pokemon instead of it being a random chance. Well, it's sort of random chance in Let's Go, just it's not random chance each and every single time. Like, as soon as you see it, like, you just go straight into it. Yeah, Dark type only a black. I don't know how that goes because I cannot remember can connect all of the Dark types in Black 2 itself because none of the starters. None of the starters is not Gen 6. You get Zoroark, which is good. You also get High Dragon. That's good, except I don't know if you can even get that. I don't know. That's usually very close to the end game. Alright. I mean, I was planning to do an electric type run in Gen 5. Only to realize that you can't get any of the forms for Rotom until post game. And there's no water electric type in the main game of Gen 5 because I thought Lantern was part of it. But no. Although, surprisingly, one of the easier runs for a solo type is Gen 3 with only grass types. I've already done it, it's already on my VODS channel. I call it one of the easier ones because type variety. I mean, yes, you start with a pure grass type, but you also get access to a grass flying type after the 5th gym, a grass and water type before you even reach the 1st, grass and dark, grass and rock, grass and fire, like Jesus. And the flying type in Emerald can actually learn fly. Not
Gen 2, where for some reason the Breath of Fly type is unable to, for some stupid reason that has never been explained. Fire type, well, in Gen 4, for down for that. Like, if you're only using 2 Pokemon and that's it, like no VPs, then that arguably could be difficult, but then at that point you might as well just do an Infernape solo run. Which that would be interesting, because you're fast and you have fire, fighting, electric and ice just coverage. I've also done a poison type FireRed run in my own time. That only took a while. When I do get grass and poison, and also water and poison and flying, but the rest were pure poison, meaning that any form of attacking type, and I was pretty much doomed. I haven't thought of much else because I was too reliant on having the most on forms like grass and electric for Gen 5. Except I don't know of a way to hack it in. Because you can get the standard form for Rotom, but there's no way of hacking in the specific form itself. Because it's relying on an item that's not a held item. It's not like it's Giratina's Distortion World form. That for some reason you can't transfer over to Hogon Soul Silver, so it's locked in Platinum. So the only way you can actually get Greater Soul in Hogon Soul Silver is through an event that's no longer possible by normal means. Bug times in most generations would be difficult. I mean, I have watched someone do one in in this game. That was definitely brutal. I mean, yes, you can get Butterfree with Psychic. You have to get Cypher. Then I'm off. But you're also dealing with Pokemon that mostly don't have over 400 base at all. Yeah, Cypher has 500, but it's also not a Sizzle, meaning that its typing is shit. Especially when you're quad weak to rock. Dragons in Gen 2, based on the quantity, is brutal, but what you actually can get isn't. Because it's a Kingdra that has one weakness, and Dragonite, the previous gen pseudo legendary. Yes, you're gonna have to start with a horsey or actually you can get one routinely from Game Corner, but you'd might as well just start with a horsey at the start and hack the game so that you can actually evolve it without having to trade. So numbers wise, shit, but quality, oh my god. See, that's usually the case. It's like, I'll sometimes hardly have any representation in a certain region. But when you look at the stats and the moves, no wonder why. Because I don't think there has been a case where, like, there's been hardly any Pokemon of a certain type in a region, and then those Pokemon are incredibly weak. Because even in Gen 1, when most of the book types were weak, you still had Cypher and Pinsir with base stats of 500. Meaning that you could just crush the entire game with Slash. Especially in Gen 1, where crits are entirely common. Okay, Gen 2 bug types
That's a bit on the weaker side because you're doing with Ariados and Ledian. And I cannot remember if there's any more apart from Heracross. And Heracross still has like 500 PSC as well, but also Bug and Flying Type. That's quite weak to flying. But luckily by the time you do get it, you've already passed the flying gym. But you also have a bug and poison type. And a bug and flying type where it's best at its special defense and is shit at everything else. Because that's why it has like 120 special defense, about 70-ish special attack, and the rest are like lower than that. Or you can just deal with normal flying types and in every single fucking game. Especially in Gen 1 when there's 3 of them. Because then you have the standard bird, Pidgeline, then Spitline, and Doduo, and that's 3 normal flying types, very unnecessarily. Yes, you do technically have access to the 3 legendary birds, and also the pseudo legendary. I'm trying to think of much else. Oh, yeah, you also have Golbat. I know it. Okay, yes. Yeah, so flying overall is good when you have a pseudo legendary, 3 actual legendaries, a fossil. And just good types. But it's gonna be brutal off the start against Brock. And I still haven't found like the buzz at all. Cause oh my god, how full. I mean in this one alone, I had to use potions just to give it a block. And Pikachu wasn't exactly strong. I mean once I got Thunderbolt it was easier. But before that, well, Mamoon was a pain. Bug Tunnel was also a pain. This is also a very much pain. Because it feels like me getting shot in the face with Nerf darts. Oh, Nerf bullets. But rapid fire rate and I'm just meant to take it. Well, it's not killing me, but because of the force, it's just hurt me a lot. Okay, isn't Dragon in most gens, like, quantity is not its strong suit? But most of them end up being powerful anyways. So you can, it's like a weird counterbalance. Ah yes, we have like 1 or 2 in each. But we are very bloody powerful. Like Gen 4, where there's like only actually, well, 6 dragon types entirely, 4 of them fully evolved. 1 being pseudo legendary, the others just being pure legendaries. I mean, yeah, depending on which one you choose, you're gonna get the 1. And you're stuck with a ground and dragon type for most of the game for plan. If you go dragon type only. Because I don't think there's any other options. I mean, often it's vulnerable dragons that are either pseudo legendaries or actual legendaries, and it's like hardly any of them are regular mons. I mean, considering Kingdra was the first one that wasn't a pseudo legendary or a legendary, and then most of the ones after that. say that's just legendary or legendary. I mean, yeah, you have Flygon, which is great. And I can't remember much else. But we still haven't found an Electabuzz at all. For at least 20 or so minutes. How? Like a normal type in most gens ends up being easy? Well, yes, they all share one common weakness, apart from normal flying types and normal psychic types. But if they're not in Gen 1, then they're gonna have some form of type variety. Well, especially in the move department, but no, I think Gen 1 for normal types has been awful. Because you mostly just have pure normal types, like Raticate. Oh wow, why can I not think of the Raticate's in? Well, Raticate's in front of all I can think of Wilson. You're dealing with quite a few. Look it out, you've taken your time. Okay, you also have like 3 normal flying times. Yeah, I think pure normal types is all you have. Because there's no like normal of anything else. Do you get Snorlax? Yes. I mean, you do get 2 of them. And you also get Taurus. But it's a type variety off the start. It's not great. It's more in the move department where they actually shine. I mean, when you're able to belly drum sweep with Snorlax, and clearly it's a good day. I absolutely need a drink. My throat has gone fucking dry. Clearly Electabuzz does not care. That's stage 1. Can it complete stage 2? Modest! That is still not what I want. That is the closest I would ever get, but the reason why I don't want it, if I just put it into Google for natures, actually, well, not natures, but the stats. The stats for Electabuzz. And that because I'm wanting Electabuzz to actually use Brick Break efficiently, it has an attack star of 83 and defense of 57. Meaning that we would be crippling a necessary stat. I know that it's only the 4th highest out of all of them because HP is 65 and special defense is 85. But I wanted you to use Brick Break on it because apart from Raichu, it's the only one that can use physical moves effectively. And I don't want to just give all of the moves to Raichu. Because even though, because I know that one, I just kept that one, but I'm wanting it to actually have my ult. So we're having to go in yet again for me to waste another 20 fucking minutes. Oh. This is what happens when you waste too much time trying to overpower nature. I mean, you can sort of blame Gen 4 slash Hot Console Silver for this, because I thought it was black and white initially that first showed which stats got increased and decreased based on the nature, but no. That was because I had skipped on Hot Console Silver for some reason. It might have been because it originally came out in spring, when I had like no money, because of my age. It wasn't like all the other games where they came out a month before Christmas. Oh, for once we can actually unlock the blood without spending an hour of our time trying to find it. I'm not even trying to say that our guy was oblivious, but clearly they decided to leave the power plant or go all the way to the back and just realised I wasn't going to go anywhere near that because it's not near the exit, not the entrance. Not near the exit, because the exit is right near Zapdos. And we'll be going back here to get Zapdos. I just don't want to have it because that's going to be cheating slightly. But I mean, it's a legendary. It's not going to have like 600 base stab, it's got like 500 plus. It would be used for fly, and that is it. Mainly because some of the electrons are able to use psychic, and because all of them being focused on special attack, they can actually use it effectively. Yes, it has a fanfare, but oh my god. This feels very similar to how I was struggling with finding a Skarmory in my Dark and Steel type run in Soul Silver. Because that's 5% chance, and for the life of me, I could never find the correct nature. At this rate, I would honestly settle for neutral nature at this rate. I would. And no, because we're increasing attack. Actually, lonely isn't so bad, because we're increasing attack and decreasing defense. One more try. Neutral or mild at this rate, so hardy, docile, serious, wizard found fuelers, bashful and quirky. Neutral or mild? One of the two, which means out of 6. Well, it's more like 6 out of 25. Because I'm getting sick and tired of this. Because I don't think I even did this for Emerald. I might have... Okay, I'm pretty sure I did it off the start. Like for Trico, and that was it. Actually, I wouldn't even mind the one for speed. Speed to lower defense. Which one's that one? Hasty. I would not mind hasty. Because I didn't realise that speed was going to be Electabuzz's highest stat. So, hasty, mild or neutral. So now we're up to 7. Has this been the funniest of streams? Not for me. Barely, actually I've made essentially no progress at all. And I still haven't even found an electables with the nature that I want. Because I did skip a lot of neutral natures because I'm still focusing on mild. And mild doesn't want to exist. I had a better luck trying to breed for a shiny. With still full odds and trying to find a 1 out of 45 shot. Like, what will happen first? Me finding the negatives a 1? Or shiny? Because I already asked this before. This way, I don't know. Well, 10 minutes left, and I still struggling to find another Nectar boss that has either hasty, mild, or neutral nature. Any of those 7, I will be fine with. Just nothing saying something on the lines of impish, relaxed, lax, and bold. Although by saying that now, it wouldn't surprise me if I get one. So I haven't even found any collectibles at all, even attempt to find what I want. Why do they always like to make the 5% ones that I want? 5% in one area. And it not end up feeling like 1 in 5, but no 1 in 20, it feels like 1 in 100. Oh, come on. Definitely not any sort of fun at all. Just running into 4 different ones, and the 5th one that you want to run into doesn't exist, or barely exists at all. Because last time I checked, I've never heard it where 2 5% encounters happen one after the other. It never feels like it's happened, and my voice is starting to actually go. I don't know if that actually solved anything. It might have. But it says photos. And now we're going to find Pikachu's. Seriously? Can I find a fucking collectibles? Or not, because I'm gonna have to soft reset again to see if I can try and find one quickly. I'm with spawning in. For some reason I can't. I really don't know why. I've got like no indicator of saying where exactly they're gonna spawn, just within the area. Because I can't seem to bloody find one. Come on! Why is a 5% not acting like 5%? Like either it's gone into 1 in 100 or gone to 0.5%. Cause how long am I gonna fucking go around finding one? Clearly bloody a while if I'm running into Voltorb still. And something that is yellow with black zigzags on it don't want to repair. Like, I'll put it this way, the next one I find, regardless of if it is or isn't one that I want, the stream is ending. Holy hell! like we said, neutral nature, hasty, or mild. 7 out of 25. And I did say before the gender did not match it because to my knowledge, there's no stat differences. Even though I used to think that female Pokemon were more defensive and male Pokemon were more offensive because I think I need the king and need the queen. What? Don't bring out the quiz on me. Yeah, that's too many crits. And somehow I get paralyzed twice in a row. You actually learn on defense, why that Swift could do a lot of damage. And it did under half. Rude! Actually, I'm good at this, so I was wrong. How rude! Oh, rude you are. Saying bold you must. You are shitting me, that is adamant, and I know exactly what adamant is. I actually don't know if I did have a hasty one earlier, I might have. I can't get so hazy. But like I said, I would end the stream as soon as I found one, regardless if it was one I was going to use or not. So clearly, I needed to end the stream right here. And I don't think anyone is here for any last words. Because I usually do that, except I don't get the chance to because people usually leave the stream before I end the stream. So if no one is here, I'm just going to end this now and likely return sometime after 7 PM my time, which is UK time. Which no doubt in about a decade plus or even roughly 2 decades might not even exist anymore. Ciao for now.